And welcome back. You're watching The Trend at 2 a.m. or something like that. But it's okay. It's all right. You're still here with us. And you're hanging out with me, Amina. The hashtag is here, Amina, at The Trend Live. Now, sijui wamesema 1, 2, 3 on Twitter or Facebook that we should be checking in with. But we're going to be doing that right after we get to talk to Mr. Raphael Nganga. Oh my God. Raphael Kamau Nganga. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What? Look at you. So talented, vocally just, you shocked all of us. So let's start with, your video went viral earlier this week, wasn't it? Was it this week?
Last week.
Oh, it was last week.
Actually.
So who recorded it? Was Rono?
Yes, it was.
So tell us about it. So where were you? What was going on?
Okay. It was a friend of mine who had a birthday party, and well, he invited me. So when we were like just cooking, unexpectedly Rono came in. And you know, when we were just chilling out, I decided, let me propose for a karaoke night. So since no one was really responding or anything, Rono just told me to start fast with my song. So I requested for Ocean Eyes on karaoke, and I sang.
And then that was it. Yeah. I had never even heard of Ocean Eyes. I had never heard the song before. I watched you and I was like, what? That song should be yours. So now Rono is she's a social media. How do I even define Rono? She's a comedian. I could say that, right?
Yeah.
Online. And we knew her on Instagram, and she's the one who recorded Raphael, put it up on her social media, and it went viral, and people started talking about it on social media. So when did you learn that it had blown up, and there was this video of you just transversing everywhere?
Well, it was that night. It was basically, it happened through the night, into the week, until now. Like, it was really immediate.
So how do you feel now? I mean, because it's a lot of attention all at once.
Yeah. Well, I'm humbled, first off. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm managing it well. Yeah.
Did you think it was going to go viral though?
I saw it coming, but not this big.
Yeah.
It's really big, but I appreciate it.
I love your humility. You're like, yeah, I saw it coming. But it's really, really cool. And in fact, your social media numbers have even doubled. Is that true?
Yes, really. Yeah, so, it's incredible.
Where now, on Twitter or on Instagram, or where?
I'm active on Instagram, so that's where I'm sure. Yes.
The numbers have now doubled. So tell us about Raphael. Let's get to know you now, behind the viral video. So who is Raphael?
Well, Raphael Kamau is I'm a student right now. I'm in the University of Strathmore. I'm doing a Bachelor of Arts in Communication. Well, basically, I've grown up loving music. All throughout my life, I've been singing at church, at home, everywhere I'd go. I'll just sing out and everything. I would enjoy it and perform at gigs and everything. Unless there's something else you'd like to ask me.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was going.
Yeah.
How it works is I wait you finish talking, and then I may ask you a question, right?
All right. All right. All I can say, I'm 19.
You look very young.
Really?
That was going to be my next question. Yeah, you're very baby faced. Do you get that comment a lot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
That was going to be definitely my next question. But you know, I understand that your family was not on board with this music thing, and they were just not seeing eye to eye. Is that true? Oh,
okay. Actually, they've been supporting me all through.
Oh, okay.
But with this viral thing, I think they're taking it in. Yes, they're supporting me as much as they can, and you know, giving me advice and all. Yeah, it's not that they weren't fully on board. They've been supporting me, but this is another stage.
Yeah. So do you combine it with instruments? Do you play any instruments?
Actually, like training in piano. I started off piano when I was much younger. I kind of stopped it, but I've gotten back to it.
Yeah.
Piano and guitar.
There's a young girl called Nikita Kering. She's also another vocal beast, right?
Yeah.
And she's been on the show several times, and I saw her, you know, her name popping up a few times on your page, and people started saying, "Oh, you guys should work together." Are you working together?
Not yet, but I would be open. I would be open to actually work with her. Yes, I love her touch when it comes to music. Yes.
All right. Now this may be the first time that a lot of people may be hearing about you and seeing you, but you've been performing and singing here and there in Strath and whatnot. So tell us about the few times you've actually performed.
Oh, all right. My first time I could really say, okay, I used to perform in Strathmore Primary School at the prize giving days, a couple of them. Then I performed at the 50th anniversary for Strath. That's one of the memorable ones. A couple of times I would perform with at high school, like parades and everything. Well, I wouldn't really recollect much because I did so much. Like I sing the psalms at church. I'm Catholic,
Yeah.
so like they picked me for psalms and everything.
And people would be blown away, I understand, every time you'd get on stage to perform. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow. And at that time, so you still went on to study something else?
Yeah.
Was it because you didn't think that music would be a career for you, or?
No. The reason why I took communication is to enable myself with the skill. I mean, it's communication.
That's true.
You need to understand how to interact with your audience. So that's
Oh, wait, so
why-
there was that relation now to music.
Yes.
So this is still your end goal. So it's just come up way too fast.
Yeah.
You thought maybe in another few years, but here we are now. So what are the next steps, Raphael?
Well, I don't know. Since it's viral now, I'm taking time to let it sink in, and well, giving life an open hand. Things that come my way, I would look into them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you want people to know about you? Musically.
Musically?
Yeah. What would you want them to know more about you or learn about you, musically speaking?
Well, I want them to know that you can always have a voice when it comes to music. Personally, I speak better when I do it through music. So that's what I would say. That's what I would say. You can use whatever you're good at to speak to people. It doesn't have to be music also. I can deflect a bit from that.
Yeah.
It's whatever you're good at. You can use it to improve your society.
And I like that you keep saying your voice, use your voice. I like that. That's also really, really good. A lot of young people need to learn how to start using their voice, amplify it, and speak about something.
Yeah.
I like that. So social media, now that you might not need more followers, but it's okay. So Raphael, social media where people can come and interact and engage with you.
Well, I'm active on Instagram. Okay, my handle is Raphael Nganga with underscores in between everything. On Twitter, I am not quite active, and the rest, I am not quite active. But that's where you can get me, on Instagram.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming through on the show, Raphael. I really appreciate it. At The Trend Live on Twitter and on Facebook and even on Instagram, the hashtag is Hamina.